Nakitlong ka Ri Khasi. Ngiwan lam shapi ko sngur bakhuit parpashngam. Ka beats aqua. Shpausnem dang yai pinja sliang.
USP jong ka ANTF Giri Prasad Raitu Mandagasngi Bahadu Menta ka Jingyo Kurup ya Droks kalakot sa ka South Park Klur tingka bad nakani tang heroin layo ban Kurup hadu arspa sanpau Klur bad sa Kumba sispa sanpau ngut ki priyo lakem bad lapintian bishar ha ka kasari kat kum ka jingong USP ka ANTF ki lenti ki bajuyo ban rung bau Droks ka day na Phai pan East Jaintia Hills district bad paikan na po rilung garo Meghalaya ka jingban kam Droks kalong 10% but 10% AA la shalan chakiwe pat jylla hadin bala penya lenti lengba jongka ha jing shisha ka Meghalaya kamde ka jaka ka bapenmi yo Droks hende la supanya nu namar bagade ka jylla ka baya lengba chakiwe pat jylla but day na kani ka daw ki briu ki la yo la ru ban penya yo ha ka jylla USP uloong baki kitem ke bakam jurpa ki nong kai Droks ka day ka Shillong ha East Jaintia but what hanong start Uloong bala ajung mo jaga sorkar bahkan pendai dari CCTV hagi jaka hagi bakam jurba ke jingkai yo Droks hagi juga por uloong bau Droks ulah kam duna mentah hadian bagi pulit kala tray borba bat kam tam rengkat ke jingai tray lang bagi bor snong ki samla ki longkemi ki bala pentip wot ceki pulit haba ki lap ne ki shem ki breu ki bakai yo Droks kumta wai kublai ki bor jaga snong ki nong song snong ki bala ai ki jingai tray lang bat ketanat pulit kum shibanda ban rap ding kong ya Droks bat ya jing snew hakuwai pat kalyang USP ke ANTF lai thu bagi Henry tuli ki sobe ne ki K9 kila wan Phai Shillong na Bengaluru hadin bagi la dep ban cha hikai ulong bagi ni ki K9 on penun kam ban sma ya Droks bat ki ki kam ki bai dei pat kani lai thu ru ba lapan ya ka jing tba ne ka skana khnang ban pensok ban lap ya Droks habadon haki kali haki pla Kilapan ru naga sorkar ban penbiang yaki drone kenang ban kam pensuk kiki pulit ban le yaka kam hakabaya day bat kane.
So present situation is that mostly the drugs we have caught, which are coming into Meghalaya, they are mostly transit drugs. So they either use Meghalaya as a transit route or target Meghalaya as a consumption based. However, recently the transit point where East Jaintia Hills is a transit and Riboy is also main transit point along with Paikan in Garo Hill side. So mainly if you see that most of the drugs, at least 50% of it we can say that it is for Meghalaya consumption, but rest 50% suspectedly it should be for other states which uses Meghalaya's route as a transit route.
The drugs being supplied
being supplied is heroin. Followed by yaba tablets and then ganja also. But our main focus lies on heroin because it's highly addictive and it spoils the youth and young generation, especially in the unorganized sector. However, we have to also focus on methamphetamine, fentanyl, which are the recent drugs which are being supplied around. But primary focus for us remains heroin because it's spoiling the youth to a larger extent and it's highly addictive also.
Transit through across boundary for transit demand, how much?
Sorry, can you?
Yeah.
See, we have identified certain hotspot districts like East Jaintia Hills, little bit of Nongstoin. Maximum focus lies for us is Shillong city because the consumption is little bit higher compared to other districts. So if you would say the maximum number of drugs, around 20 to 30% might be focused on Shillong based consumption only, especially the heroin, which are usually used by the day-to-day laborers and even some youth or even some people who are like very young, in the young ages of life also. So around 30% of the drugs which are using Meghalaya as a transit route are suspectly going towards Shillong. Conviction rate is good for the cases already where the judgment has been delivered. Okay, it's more than 80% of which judgment has been delivered. However, we are still having a pending trial of almost 70% of the cases are pending trial now, which are already going on, and we are definitely in the talks with the law department also to ensure that the trial gets completed very fast so justice could be delivered effectively and faster.
How does the anti-trafficking mission?
See, definitely, as far as NTF, state NTF is concerned, we are the process of very clear that only we are not the only stakeholders. So that is why we have changed the approach where we are involving all the stakeholders like health department, then the dream mission. Definitely, they are guiding us in the front of harm reduction and demand reduction, and we are also taking our community into confidence. So when this approach goes, when we work as a team together, then definitely this problem can be solved as sooner as possible in the coming days.
What are facing that
See-
in the mode of action?
See, definitely challenges are there because we are state India was formed last year, so we are building as an organization, and soon we expect that since our technology part also we are integrating like drones, then as far as sniffer dogs also. So sooner our effectiveness will be more better than before, and we are going in the right track and more progressive.
What about the manpower in terms of
We have a
police
sufficient manpower in the state ANTF. However, district ANTFs are also there to support us and help us. So, in case of any inputs from faraway districts, then the district ANTF acts and they do the needful. So, as a team, we have having a very sufficient strength, including that of the district ANTFs. See, as far as the ANTF is concerned, we are into law enforcement part. However, there are other parts also like harm reduction, demand reduction, for which social welfare department, dream mission, government is taking enough initiatives, and also there is a process of establishing rehabilitation centers and de-addiction centers in all districts as well. So as far as seriousness is concerned, we have taken now enough efforts to reduce the supply of drugs from the side of police, and recent catches are also proof of it, that the government is taking enough efforts, especially from the NTF side, to reduce the supply of drugs. We have also arrested as many as 1,150 people in the last few years alone, and we have registered around more than 700 cases of drugs. And presently, the situation, we are in touch with all the localities of Shillong. They are also very cooperating with us. All the Darbashnongs, Rangbashnongs are very cooperating to us. They are giving us information, and they are also telling us that these are the areas where it's prone to drugs, where we conduct random raids and patrols in the night time. At the same time, whenever they give information about some person suspect to have drugs, so we take up with the locality also. We also ensure that they don't give houses on rent, as we have already publicized in the media, that all the locality should avoid giving these suspected drug peddlers on rent, because they are the ones who will spoil the neighborhood. And if any more information also, we are willing to act on it, provided you give us the information. And all the information given by the informants will be kept confidential.
recently, in a lot of catches, a lot of drug busts, we've seen that many people who have been arrested are people coming from Silchar, Assam. Why is it this is the problem? Is there a problem in the infiltration, or how did he?
Mostly it's not about infiltration, but the issue is the source. Because see, Meghalaya is never a source state, it's only a transit or consumption state. So the source lies in nearby states. So these people, when they come from there, then they are used as transporters of drugs. So that is why they have been arrested. Yes. See, the strategies are the same, but it might change based on the places, the mode of transportation of drugs, the kind of way where how they sell the drugs. Strategies have to keep changing from time to time. We cannot fix one strategy. So, but presently we are in a community supportive strategy where we are fully or partially, if you could say, we are working as a team now. And presently, yes, that is the way forward. See, there are multiple areas, hotspots, like different localities are there. So, for example, in the area of PB, Udu, Ajmera, we cannot comment on one. In every area, important localities where the markets are there, that are all used as places for supply of drugs.
So we've
Also, we had got quite a number of drug suppliers from those areas. But we are on a watch, and recently we are in the process of installing CCTV cameras also by the government. So we are also proposing our point of view where these areas need to be given importance for installation of CCTV as far as drugs point of view is concerned. Highest is heroin. Yes.
What will be the amount?
Exact we cannot say, but around 250 crores out of the 400 crores odd we have seized. So heroin is the highest which we have.
So since to deter repeat traffickers,
Yes. So far we have already detained 5 of them, and now we are the proposal of detaining a few more. We are in the process of preparing papers. So soon that also we are expecting to do it, and it definitely helps because as far as PIT and PS, it has a very deterrent effect on these drug peddlers who are repeated habitual offenders, so that they don't actually go into this business again, harming the society.
what is the status of this?
The canines preferred dogs presently have arrived in Shillong. They presently are kept under the custody of dog squad, but they need some time for acclimatization to our environment because they've been trained in Bangalore. So soon we'll be inducting them and using them for drug purposes very soon.
How many of them?
6 of them.
What is high tech that you have mentioned earlier more during press conference?
We have already given proposal to the central government also.
Okay.
But meanwhile, we are also in the process of procuring some drones as well as some handheld X-ray scanners by the government, so which will be easy for us to check the packages, especially of the incoming vehicles into the state of Meghalaya. It has improved a lot. In the past few months, we have had regular meetings. We are always in touch with them, and they are also now fully cooperating with us because the communities also understood the seriousness of this issue. So they are regularly helping us, and they are coming even proactively to help us. So I would like to thank all the localities of Shillong and the village Darbar and all the community leaders for helping us in this regard. And yeah, definitely we even in fact expect more participation from the VDPs. So VDPs also have to play an important role in future as far as drugs issues concerned.
In the past, we have seen harassment. Has this system has been improved?
Yes. You see, we have, as far as law is concerned, definitely yes, we have to follow certain procedures and principles, especially when the Honorable Judiciary is concerned. Definitely during the trial, definitely they'll be called for taking the statements and recording of it. So they have understood, the people also have understood, yes, definitely they have to contribute in this regard because this is the only way where we can go as per law and reduce this problem of drugs.